Hey there everybody, so HeroicLegend here, and I'm back playing for you guys from Dragon Warrior 3. Now I don't think it needs to be said that I will probably be, I probably won't be uploading on the 21st because it'll be Christmas! So, I'll say this now. Merry Christmas to all of you who are watching me. I very much appreciate you being here, and I really do hope you're enjoying the series as well as the work I've been doing. I don't quite know, I know it's a little bit early for me to be saying this, but I'm not quite sure what I'll have the next series be, but I really do believe that, sorry, I got distracted by what the guy was saying. I do believe that I have been doing better work on these. Like, I haven't been missing episodes like I used to when I was recording, Dark Souls and such, like when I had those many errors. Not to mention, I've been making sure to do my best to avoid having such errors, both in editing and in, well, the recording themselves. So again, I really do hope you have been enjoying these series. I have an idea of what I could do for the next one, but I'm still debating on, like, I guess, if it's, I don't know, I'm debating to myself just how, like, I have ideas is the thing, so I don't know, like, which idea I should put forth first, I guess. But I'm hoping you'll enjoy it all the same. I might actually have new music for the end slates, or I guess for the end cards, because I was offered a while ago. I really do hope this person is. Ooh, thank you, sir. Very nice. But ignore what's going on right before you. Just trust me. I'm the hero here. So this is all super allowed and legal. Jesus Christ! One. Hey, I know who that's going on. Hero obtained a hero. Anyway, there was an offer, I believe I was last talking about an offer being made about, so good, sorry. There was an offer being made in regards to, like, me using this person's music, and I'd be more than happy to take them up on that offer for the next series, mostly because I feel like it would help add a bit more to it than just using, you know, the stock stuff. Not just that, but I also feel like it would breathe a little bit more air into the, like, breathe a little bit more life into it, you know? I wonder what this can do. It's way better than the wizard staff. Holy crap. Also forgive me for those noises you just heard. Thank you, good guardsman. You really did help me out. I got some more dope stuff. I'm gonna be so strong. Have you seen the princess? Princess? Wait, what do you mean, have I seen the princess? What happened to the princess? Meh. Going back in, because I need to see what other things I can open with this. This is gonna be the episode of using the key. Because no one knows I have the magic key. Except for that guardsman. But it's fine, because, you know, my dad helped him out, now he helps me out. It's all fair. Helping out each other. Oh, there's a princess, I think. Yeah, so I think that's all that we can be done here. I'm going to go drop off the tiny medals, too, just because it's, you know, simpler to do so while I'm here. Probably a lot more I missed. But, again, it's a very filler-ish episode, I guess you could say, because of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Just bear with me, though. It's just a nice little episode for the, I guess you could say, the holidays. It's just showing you guys stuff, too. Yep, you collect tiny medals. I found some. I've gathered 16. When it reaches 20, I'll get a blade. There might be a blade boomerang, so perhaps I should take the time to explore and look around for some. Of course, that comes after I abuse this key I have. Yeah, I'll cast it again. Let's go to Reeve. Because there's one spot I was always curious about. Yeah, you got the spooky music and you think you're all cool. But you're not. Ooh. Wait. Have I gone nutty? This is the spot, right? Oh, there it is. It's really? I can't open this? What key is needed for that door? Oh, well, looks like I was the fool here. Do I need to rest yet? I have one more cast in me. Okay, let's return. I kind of want to go and come back at nighttime to raid her castle. So I'll do that later. Let's go to, I think, here has some stuff that is locked behind some doors. No doors that need big keys. Is this church? No, it's not. It's a bar. It's a pub thing. Drats. Oh, well, go to the inn here. Yeah, I'll stay the night. Blah, blah. Okay, let's return to... I'm just checking everywhere just to make sure, guys. I already kind of have a good idea of where this stuff is. Okay, I don't remember a lot. But I am just trying to make sure I cover all bases. I mean, I found the key. I also wonder if I can talk to that dancer and I get a new dialogue tree since I visited this thing. I wonder if she's still crying about my dad. Yeah, still thinking about my dad and his muscular arms. Fucking homewrecker. Okay, now we just have to wait for nighttime. Which means we can't do nothing. We can't warp, we can't port, we just gotta kind of have to fight. But I can fight. Let's not use my abilities yet. And Izak doesn't have any, but Jamer does! Jamer has Infernos, his only super damaging spell. And Ruru has her freaking baller spell. I'm actually impressed he did 7 damage to one of them. These guys have crazy defense. Well, physical defense. I wonder if there is a, like, magic defense stat that these monsters and stuff have. Well, I know their physical defense spell. Prick. Really? One was unaffected? Is it just a chance of it being unaffected? I did 10 damage still. Oh, let's see if Loon does something. Unharmed. Nothing happened. Chop it for 12. Ah, that hero ring. Or necklace. Hey, I got promoted! Must have been the last bit of XP on outside and forget. I'm not gonna complain. I just gotta wait till nighttime. Pretty sure I've done this in an episode before. Oh, the cats. Not even gonna bother casting a spell. I'm not gonna let them get the one up on me. Besides, Ruru does damage now. Staff just like doubled her damage. Doubled? Doubled. I think it was doubled. A little bit more than doubled, probably. Alright, let's see what Ruru does. Bam! Big damage. 15! Ruru's broken the double-digit mark. This will be a day to remember. So proud Ruru breaking that mark. Going ahead and proving just how strong she can be. Izak has no spells to cast. I wonder if Bang would work better on all these guys, since apparently Fire Bane was resisted or something. I'm pretty hyped though. Like, Christmas is in 3 days, man. Holy crap. It's gonna be a kind of first. Well, that brings up a question. If the baby's born before Christmas, does that make it their first Christmas, or does it become their first Christmas when they're 1? Here's one of those questions, man. That's why you come to this channel, because I ask the deep questions. Just to kill time, because apparently I can't turn night. Look, I fought 3 monsters. The least you could do is turn to midday. Yep, there's a stop spell. I predicted you. That's why there were no spells cast. I can't wait till, like, these guys start fleeing from us. That's gonna make me so happy. Just like, oh my god, it's these guys! Run! Then I get to laugh at them. Laugh as they squirm. Sound a bit more evil than I intended that to be, but I want it to be evil because I don't like these guys. Especially the crabs. How dare you cast a defense increasing ability? All it needs is like 2 for us to do no damage to them. That's the worst part. Izak with an 8. Hero with the 26. Holy crap, I did 26 damage. Oh right, they didn't cast defense yet. Kinda wish there was a weapon that, like, had magic on it. Oh, yep. I believe it's become midday. Shouldn't be too long now. Oh man, though, I'm actually, like, really hyped because this channel may be making a bit of a change at some point in 2018 because a certain game's coming out and I'm so giddy for it. Like, I am actually very excited. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it. I will be doing a lot of Monster Hunter recording. Story time. I have been the biggest fan of Monster Hunter since I first got a demo disc from my dad when I was probably 10 or so at the time. I remember because we were already doing the weekly swap, and I remember sitting down in my room with my brother, and we took turns trying it out. And our dad came through and he's like, well, what do you think of it? We're like, we like it. We would buy the game. We would want to play it. You know. So he's like, oh, you would then? Alright, that's good. And when we first got the game, I would watch my brother play it. Sometimes I'd wake up to him playing it. And we actually, I believe that was the whole reason we got the online piece for the PlayStation at the time. So it was kind of our first interaction with, like, online interactive stuff and playing with other people online. And it was just fucking awesome. I remember my brother was like part of a guild, part of a clique in the game, and oh man, just watching him, it was just amazing to see him play these games and be such a cool, strong person. It blew my mind when I saw him fighting these huge monsters. And I remember when I tried it for the first time, nothing but encouragement, like, and you can do this, but you go get him. And I was around 10 or so at the time, or maybe a little younger. But the moment I started playing, I was hooked, man. You could not tell me, you know, all right, it's time to turn it off, because I was just so. It was one of the first games ever to make me want to own my own system rather than just share it with my brother. And that was my first system, a PlayStation 2. I even got a small TV screen so I could play with my brother when he went online. Of course, we had trouble connecting because we were dumb kids, but legitimately, it was magical, man. So one of the things that I specifically remember was back when I was probably looting. Give me a moment. This is perfectly legal because I am the hero. Don't tell me it's all garbage. Ah, there we go. Int seed. Give that to Jamer. Jamer? Jamer. Oh, Tiara. I think it's going to Ruru. Life Acorn. I think it just flat out increases your life. 80G. Hey, tiny metal. Well, that's one less tiny metal I have to worry about. I get the feeling like beneath this flower there might be a... No, not this flower. What about this one? Alright, what about this one? Dang it. Why do you have that lock behind the door then? Ah, whatever. Anyway, the memory I will always remember is back when I was playing and I was first learning things. Much like my elder brother, I did go with a greatsword, actually. So, for me, it was... my first ever weapon was the iron katana. And that weapon made me was just like, I was like, yo, this is freaking cool and awesome. And it's such a great weapon. And little did I know that my choice in weaponry is what would eventually decide how I play the game from now on. Hello? Okay. But I was originally going through and I was I was doing normal. The normal story, right? Technically. I wasn't doing the online stuff, I was doing the single player stuff. And it had finally come for my time to move past the Velocipraise I was going after. And actually fight a wyvern. It was a Kutku. And I just remember I was so terrified of fighting him. I was like, oh, I can't do this, I need your help, bro. Can you come help me? I don't think I can do this alone, I'm scared, I'm nervous. And he's just like, come on, buddy, you got this, you can fight him. You fought the Velocidrome, right? And I'm like, yeah, but this is different. Like, how do I know I won't get killed or something? You'll just try it. Just, give it a shot, and if you fail, you fail, but if you don't, it's not that big a deal. So, like, he eventually talked me into it, and sure enough, I went and I fought the Kutku, and he was right beside me the whole fight. Like, he was watching me play. He was like, he wasn't doing it, he was doing, like, backseat gaming. He was just watching as I did my shit. And sure enough, I ended up beating the Kutku my first try. It wasn't even that hard, but at the same time, I was also someone who had been fighting alongside other hunters. The Kutku was not my first monster fought, it was my probably 20th or so. Because I was already geared out and other stuff, but it was my first time fighting it alone was the thing, and I didn't trust in my skills enough. I was like, oh no, I'm definitely not ready for this. So, I still remember the shit-eating grin on his face as, like, he saw just how kind of terrified I was of the whole ordeal, even though I really shouldn't have been. And it still makes me laugh to this day because, like, if you really think about it, after all the things I fought online, being scared of a Kutku was really embarrassing. But at the same time, you could also argue I did have help online, and that help gave me courage. Anyway. From that moment on, though, it's been a fucking trip for me with Monster Hunter, and I followed the series basically the same way I followed Pokemon, where I've been playing, where I've obtained and played every copy as best I could, and played it through. And I think that's where I'll end the story. I'll probably have more to tell when Monster Hunter World comes out and when I'm playing that. So, until that day in 2018, I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, consider dropping a like on this video, consider subscribing to the channel for similar content. And until the next video, big thank you all for watching, and laters.